SDLC
Okay.
means SDLC means yeah,
Software development life cycle.
very good. Okay, up to this, I already explained you. I will go for in-depth concept of functional testing in later part.
Okay.
Okay, before going to start the functional validation, verification, then unit testing, component testing, integration testing. First, we have to know how the product or a project is should be developed. Okay, that
Okay.
is, we have 7 phases in SDLC process. SDLC means, you know very well, software development life cycle. SDLC is called as software development life cycle. It contains detailed picture of development of any kind of project or product. So there is a difference between project and product. Project is required for limited people, whereas product is all the stakeholders, including the users, end users will use the particular kind of a product. I will provide you one small example for project and product. Project, we have like supermarket applications. Supermarket applications and educational domain applications. If the requirements are limited, we don't have any much changes in the requirement. Those applications are considered as a projects. It is not a maintenance, simply say it is not a maintenance applications.
Okay.
Maintenance applications. These are called as projects. And coming to products, these are maintenance projects. These are maintenance projects. Maintenance projects means what?
Where you have to keep updating them
Very good. We have to
to
change
avoid.
exactly the software. So the software or an application requirements will changes according to the requirements of a product. The development takes place as well as parallelly testing takes place. Parallelly testing takes place. These are called as products. Can you provide a live example for this?
The banking applications.
Very good. Banking applications. Next.
Could be supermarket apps.
Somewhat of big supermarket projects also comes under these products, product oriented application. These are called as
Product oriented applications.
product oriented applications, where the requirements will change. And most of the cases here also we focus on health apps, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, then security based applications, security based apps like defense apps, army related apps, etc., etc. It all comes under products. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So to develop projects or products, we have to choose the standardized SDLC process only. Standardized SDLC process. Here, what happens in SDLC? We can do end to end. In end to end mean
Means from the front end to the back end testing.
very good development, testing, full stack development, testing, and we go for designing. Designing comes under UI designing, all those things. Designing, development, testing, then deployment. Deployment means if it is a web-based application, we have to deploy the software in server's location.
Mm-hmm.
Server location. Okay, and then maintenance, and then maintenance. If it is a product oriented project, we have to provide the maintenance to the projects, isn't it? Means change a request. If there is any changes in the requirement, those applications are set to be as a maintenance projects. Okay, this everything will be treated. This everything will be treated, and having the each and every phase will comes under SDLC. End to end process. End to end
Mm-hmm.
process. End to end process. Software development lifecycle names itself says that. Okay, it's clear.
Right.
Yeah. So project, product. See, depend upon the application types, we can choose the different types of models. Like some projects which will be helpful to use by using waterfall model or spiral model or incremental model. Few products may focus with respect of agile model methodology, V model. So many incremental model, rapid model. According to the situation of project of a product, we can go for a models. Organization will provide them. Organization will going to choose the models. Organization will be going to choose the models. You know, it is clear.
Yep.
Okay, so now products are called as Google. Google also comes under this scenario. Google Apps. Okay, then Amazon, e-commerce products. Okay, cloud-oriented development.
Mm-hmm.
Cloud-oriented development, and okay, so these all comes under these scenarios of product-oriented application development. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Next step. Now, what is a project and what is a product? How can you define the project versus product? How can you define?
Project actually is with the limited applications, whereas the product is for everyone, including the stakeholders, the users.
Yeah, users means here end users. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody will be going to use throughout the globe if required. Okay, those are all called as a product oriented development. Product oriented development. So before going for SDLC process, I want to distinguish about the testing methodologies. Testing methodologies. So basically, testing methodologies is comes under two types: white box testing and next black box testing. Black
What's
box,
the second one? White box and black box?
yeah, black. Yeah, I will tell you. I will tell you quick. White box testing, black box testing, and a combination of both the things comes under gray box testing. Gray box testing. This is comes under combination of white white box testing as well as gray box testing. White box testing as well as black box testing.
I'm sorry to cut you in between.
Yeah.
Before I forget, you didn't send me the study materials for day one and day two.
No, no, no. I uploaded actually. The Sweet will upload it that, and you can get them. You have LMS.
No. Where did you upload? You uploaded them in LMS, you said?
Yeah, yeah. LMS permissions are there for you. Hello, hello.
No, I did. You can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm hearing you. Tell me.
Yeah. No, I said I did not get anything. Um,
Okay, okay, okay. So I will say to her and I ask her to post in YouTube channel. Okay.
okay, okay.
Yeah, it's better for you, no?
Right.
Yeah.
And
So
then you'll share the links for the YouTube?
yeah, yeah. YouTube. I will share
Okay.
the links. Okay,
Okay.
and moreover, see, first day, this is the third day for us, right?
Right.
First day, I discussed generally the maximum extent which is covered in first day. The same thing will be implemented in second day, but I will send the text to you. Uh,
Okay.
Yesterday's record is available in the YouTube channel.
Okay. If you can share the link, that would be great.
Yeah. And apart from this,
Yeah, that should be good then. So at least I can review the things, you know.
okay, okay, okay.
Mm.
Just a minute. Okay. Project. So testing methodologies. First, we have to focus on testing method. So we have white box testing. That is one
Mm-hmm.
part of type of testing methodology. Black box testing as well as gray box testing. Now, if we have white box test, see, white box testing is generally white box testing is generally
Is it for the developers only?
exactly generally interact with develop interact with code will interact with code.
Oh.
Black box testing will be covered by
By the testers because we don't need a code here.
exactly which is generally covered by system testing. Covered by system testing. So, what is mean by system testing?
System testing is like when you test the uh, units like for the whole system,
Yeah,
the different parts like which together make the system.
exactly. Total application. We
Mm,
can interact a total application with respect of integration testing,
mm.
usability
Unit
part,
testing.
yeah, unit testing, everything will be covered. See, these four categories will be comes under black box testing, black box testing levels and types.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is called as black box testing. So, okay, we have white box testing and we have black box testing. And then why we go for gray box testing?
There could be certain areas where both the developers and the testers have to work together.
Very good. Why? See,
So it's a combination of both.
yeah, it's a combination of both. Initially, we can eliminate the defects during white box testing, right? During
Mm-hmm.
development, and when they will focus and concentrate on the code for quality product or a project. No need of black box testing and gray box testing, isn't it? Then why only black box testing will be done? Otherwise, why only white box testing will be done? Otherwise, the combination of both.
Mm-hmm.
This is an interview query.
Okay.
Yeah. How can you distinguish? And
Okay.
yeah, tell
So
me.
how do you distinguish between the three? You mean to say the black box, the white box, and the gray box?
Gray box. Very good.
Okay.
So here, ultimately, the client want to need a quality product, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quality product. So if you do more testing, you can get more quality. If you do less testing, you can get less quality, right? Some applications or some products may require, see, client may ask to do both white box as well as black box. See,
Mm-hmm.
JUnit, JUnit, NUnit, any idea about those things? The
No.
Java is for meant for JUnit, and .NET is meant for NUnit, and so many technologies we have. Those all will be covered in white box testing, but you have to know the code to
Mm-hmm.
validate the particular code validation. We have to focus on white box testing, and
Mm-hmm.
black box testing is impacted on the builder. It doesn't come focus purely on the code. There is no interaction of the code, how the objects are reacting, how the text alignment is reacting, what are the performance of the particular build whenever we interact with the client and server architecture.
So
um,
basically, we can say expected behavior versus real behavior.
Exactly, actual behavior. This all
Mm-hmm.
comes, yeah, this all comes under black box testing, together called as a system testing. And why again? See, again, we go for gray box testing means if the client needs more quality,
Mm-hmm.
if if single bug should not be there in the particular gray, the product. So he or she may concentrate on gray box testing, okay, to deliver a quality product. So now, till now I explained about the quality, isn't it?
All
I
right.
explained, I provided the standardized definition for testing, but not I not explain about definition for quality. Now I will tell you what exactly the quality is. Okay, before that I will go for testing standardized definition. It is a process of verifying or we developing the right product or not, and also validating that does the developed product is right or not. That is called as testing. Means, see, before coding, can we do testing?
No, because how are we going to test without the code? Because then we do not have like anything as the basic to test against.
Very good.
Mm.
But I say yes. Before coding, we do testing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If it is yes, then how can we do testing? Any
Hmm.
guessings from your end?
No.
That is called as verification. Means, of course,
I
we
thought we
cannot,
could not test without a code.
yeah, without a build, we cannot test. I agree
Hmm.
for that. But we can check whether the requirements are properly focused during development. and the specifications are all the requirements are based on the specifications are covered or not, all the certain conditions are covered or not. That's will be done through reviews, inspections, walkthroughs. That's what I said day before yesterday. That is called
So
as
who does this? This is not something like a manual tester or a developer will do. That should be a separate team, right? Who will check the specifications or
yeah,
basically that should be on paper only, right?
yeah. So here what happens? See here, expertise persons are there who has an enormous experience in testing. Okay, those will cross check all the documentation. See, I said yesterday FRS, right?
Hmm.
Verificate, sorry, functional requirement specifications. Okay, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, functional requirement specifications. In these functional requirement specifications, we have the design document, page elements, and what we have, task flow diagram, isn't it? Do you remember? Task flow diagram, business requirement specifications, and page elements. Then what else?
No, we didn't do them yesterday. I'm looking at my notes from yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I kept here now.
No, because I'm looking at yesterday's notes. I don't see those words. Yeah, I see like a basic definition we did for
Yeah, this
software requirement
design document.
specification.
Yeah, so design documents as well as a forest consists of consists of these things. Overview of the description of the build,
Can
maybe
you
right.
can you please can you share your screen because I don't see anything. Like whatever you're writing, I cannot see. Can you share that, please?
You're not seeing the
No,
screen.
no. Like yesterday I could see it, today I can't see it.
No.
No. Yeah, now I can see.
What is this?
Yes, today now I can see.
Okay, so design documents as well as FRS consists of description of the individual build and a design document of the build, the page elements, and the business data validation.
I'm sorry
Task,
to interrupt. Can you align your screen because I can see half the words, but I cannot see half the stuff. Like I could see the word validation, but what's written before that I cannot see. So if you could align your screen.
just a minute. Yeah, now is it clear?
No, still the same. Like, see, you have something written slash image. I can see the word image, but what's written before the slash, I cannot see that.
Image. So you are not seeing the design document as well as FRS consists.
No, all I see is as well as, nothing before as well as. My line starts from as well as FRS consists. But
Just a minute, I will stop screen and then I will share once again.
mhm.
Now check it out. It's coming.
No, nothing so far. No, it's blank.
Just a minute. No.
No, I'm waiting for it
No.
to show me.
No.
It has popped, but it's still the same. Exactly the same. I can take a screenshot and show it to you how I see that.
See, I'm showing notepad.
No, it's not like full thing. I just see half the words are missing. Can I share a screenshot with you? Let me share it on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah, check your.
Yeah. Just a minute. So I will provide this all things. Just a minute. Okay. Just a minute. Yeah, I took a snapshot. Yeah, did you get? Hello.
Yeah, did you check your WhatsApp message because that's how I see that.
Okay.
Mm.
Just a minute.
Mhm.
I'm sharing the screen. Yeah, can you check now? Did you get the screenshot?
No, it's still the same in that. Did you send it on WhatsApp or like here only?
I shared in WhatsApp.
Okay, let me check WhatsApp.
Download it and see. Hello. Hello.
Yes, I got it in the WhatsApp.
Yeah. Observe it. Hello.
Yeah, I do see that now.
Okay.
Mm.
Now.
Yeah, in the WhatsApp I could see. Yeah, I'm checking over there. I'm reading over there.
Okay. So in WhatsApp, I said about design documents as well as FRS consists.
What does FRS mean?
FRS means FRS specifications consists of formatting,
No, what does FRS stand for?
functional requirement specification,
Functional requirement. Okay, got you.
functional requirement specifications. See,
Mhm.
FRS or a design document will be provided by the company for the developers as well as for the testers.
Mhm.
According to that, we can verify and we can validate the application.
Okay.
Okay. So I said testing methodologies is comes under three types: white box testing, black box testing, and gray box testing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. White box testing, black box testing, and gray box testing. Fine. So in gray box testing, it is a combination of white box as well as black box. Means we can completely eliminate the perfected bugs as well as defects and deliver a quality product to the particular client request. That is called as a
Mhm.
gray box testing. Combination of white as well as black box is called as gray box. Now I shown I'm visualizing a PPT. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, see here. White box is a structural syntax and what we
Mhm.
have here.
A runtime error.
Very good. Now, what is meant by function black box testing? See, this is very, very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
Functional testing will be done and covers with respect of positive as well as negative task, should meet the all stakeholder needs or the customer needs, business requirement process, and should fulfill the satisfaction of end users. So these three things are major coverage of black box testing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
these three things will be majorly coverage of black box testing. Now, tell me once again, validation which should meet business requirement specifications. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then validation which is going to fulfill the end users requirements, and validation which is do positive as well as negative testing.
Mm-hmm.
Validation which is do positive and negative testing. This is called as black box testing. This is called as black box testing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Right.
Positive negative means we will focus and covers we covers based on see insertion of positive data and negative data. Okay, that is called
Mm-hmm.
as how to go for validation of positive and negative data of this build, like valid user ID, valid password.
Right. That's the positive testing.
Ah, valid user ID as well as invalid password.
That would be negative testing when you put invalid password.
Exactly. Invalid user ID and valid password.
That
Next,
would be negative too.
yeah, invalid user ID and invalid password.
Negative testing.
See, valid is only the valid part, and the
Right.
rest of the thing is invalid. It
Right.
should be covered in functional validation. Validating means executing the object's behavior and how it is reacting should be analyzed. That is called
Mm-hmm.
as validation. Okay,
Right.
that's why testing is nothing but V and V activity. Means before coding, we do verification whether the build is properly working according to the requirement or not, whether the build is developed according to the requirement or not. That is
Mhm.
verification. Validation means after developing the build, this build is it any defects or not should be tested out. That is called as validation. Building the
Mhm.
product right, building the right product, building the right product. That is called as validation. So testing is called as V&V activity. See, are we developing the right product or not? There is also called as static testing. Does the developed product is right or not? Also called as dynamic testing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Right.
yeah, white box testers verification, white box testers validation, black box testers verification, black box testers validation.
Mm-hmm.
See, before coding, develop a white box testers will review the code. Is the code is properly working? Not should be reviewed without compiling or uh, running the code. That is called as verification. Validation means what? Here in structural testing, we will execute the point what I'm saying.
Yes, yes, I am.
Yeah. So here we have loop coverage, total statements, how many statements it contains, how many conditions it contains, what are the uh, multiple branches should be coverage, all will be covered. That is called as validation. That is called as validation. Means executing the code and we reconfirm whether the build is developed quality product or not. That is called as validation. Coming to black box testing, so how the verification will be done? Through meetings, inspections, walkthroughs, checklist, issue list, reviews. So these reviews is very, very important for the black box testers.
Mm-hmm.
Coming first inspection I said already yesterday only, the first study, formal review. Walkthrough is nothing but a informal review. Means meetings. Suppose if any kind of an application is have see when we are inserting a valid data, some mistake is occurred, then that should be reviewed perfectly, whether it is coming the mistake or not. That is called as verification. Without validating the object status, that is called as verification. And the reviews are nothing but the test cases what we prepare. The test cases what we prepare should be reviewed before
Mm-hmm.
before executing the test cases. Sometimes by the lead, sometimes by the colleagues,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes even that will be reviewed by the customers also if they have the knowledge. Those are called as reviews. These things should be analyzed in verification part. Whereas in validation part, we will cover with system testing. In system two types, functional, non-functional. Functional
Mm-hmm.
means functional means intended behavior of the objects on application. Non-functional means usability, performance, and security. So
Mm-hmm.
after this, after the integration testing, the clients involved during alpha and beta testing, uh,
Mm-hmm.
like like whether the build is properly working or not. Before deployment is alpha testing, after deployment is beta testing with the presence of testers and without presence of testers. Then
Mm-hmm.
testing during maintenance takes place if there is any changes in the product. This is complete scenario of validation part which is done by black box testers. Is it clear for you?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. So verification, validation. Verification is nothing but static testing. Validation means dynamic testing. Now tell me in SDLC where exactly testing takes place?
In SDLC,
Yeah. Be, be,
uh, we first
before,
have like the planning, then we design, then we
very
develop, then comes testing.
yeah, exactly. So verification and validation together comes under SDLC. Right from the beginning stage of the developing of the product, we do testing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is called
Right.
verification. Yeah. Now you are seeing the content what I typed in Notepad.
Yes. No, but it's still the actually half the thing is missing.
What?
Like remember how it was initially, like the latter part is clear, but the first words are not clear.
First part is not clear.
Mm.
What's happening here? Again,
If you could just post, yeah, if you could just take the snapshot and post it, then
yeah.
I can read that. But if you do it the other way, then I cannot.
Okay. Just okay. Yeah. So I will post.
Yeah, just do the snapshot posting.
Okay. I will post it. So black box testing is nothing but combination of white box and black
Black box.
box. So I am showing the screen. It is not visible for you. Like
No,
a
this
PPT
part is
slide.
clear. The one, no, this one is clear that you're posting right now, WBT, BBT in the box. But the one before that was not clear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm moving the cursor. Is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine. A notepad content is not visible for you.
Correct. Yeah.
Just a minute. Okay, fine. So I'm showing the PPT now. Later I will provide a screenshot.
Okay.
So verification and validation, the definition is this thing. Inspections and walkthroughs will do by verification, and validation means intended behavior of the product. And this is called as V&V activity. Reviews. Before coding, we do the review part. After coding, we do validation part, executing the process. It might be a unit, integrate, build a system, deployment.
Mhm.
That will be covered. So I will tell you what is exactly acceptance testing later part.
Okay.
Okay, this picture is viewed, right?
I'm
Are
sorry?
you are you seeing this picture
Yes,
verification?
yes, yes, I can. Verification versus validation.
Exactly. Okay. Now, there is a standardized definition for verification and validation. Validation typically involve actual testing. Unit, integration, system, UAT testing will be covered. UAT means user acceptance testing. UAT means user acceptance testing.
Okay.
Next, static testing and dynamic testing. Reviews, walkthroughs, instructions. What is a review and what is a walkthrough? I said already. Instructions. And this is the system, total system testing. Sure. See here. Usability. Ease of use. I said no. Usability part will be covered these three categories.
Mm-hmm.
Functional, these are the automation tools for functional testing. Uniform functional test, QTP, rational functional test is from IBM, Selenium, Test Complete, Test Partner. These are the famous functional testing tools. Of course, we have so many, but these are the
Mm-hmm.
famous. Performance comes under load runner, rational performance test, silk performer. And for secure testing, these things will be covered according to the requirement and according to the tools options. But everything will be processed normally for security testing. And bug and test management tools, rational, ClearQuest, Test Manager, Silk Central, Quality Center, and we have few open source tools like Bugzilla and Zira.
Mhm.
This is the thing.
But generally they use Jira the most, right?
Yeah, most of the cases nowadays, all the processes are using test management tool called Zero and the Scrum procedures within Zero and Agile methodology. Agile methodology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will teach you this testing principles later part. Now, I already explained about types of applications and the different types of domains. No, I will teach you the types of domains also later part. Now, this is very, 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 very important. See, so before coding, we do verification. Before coding, we do verification. After coding, we do validation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Okay.
each and every stage we have ETVX process. So now I'm showing the notepad. Is it visible?
It's actually pretty much the same like earlier. I could see half the part, but not the rest.
So here.
Like for the product, it shows me the word duct, not the pro. For like methodologies, it shows me times into testing, but I cannot see the first part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now slide.
Yeah, I could see the software development. Yeah, this slide is completely okay.
Okay, fine. So requirements are called as a client requirements. This will be
Mm-hmm.
covered with respect of business requirements, customer requirements, or also
Mm-hmm.
called as user requirements specifications. Or
Mm-hmm.
means request for proposal. Request for proposal.
Okay.
So what I will do, I will show you PPT and I will provide the notes content for you uh,
Mm-hmm.
with respect to notepad screenshot. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the first project is limited end-to-end process. Okay. Software SDLC. SDLC. So first phase is what? First phase requirements. Here in requirements phase,
Mhm.
we have specific document called
Is it called the legal document?
pardon, BRS.
Legal document?
Yeah, legal the document called as BRS.
Mhm.
Nothing but nothing but
The legal
business
business requirement specifications.
business requirement specifications. Business requirement specifications. And coming to FRS means functional
Requirement specifications.
requirement specification. And CRS. Sorry, sir, not a FRS. We have only BRS or a CRS or
Client requirement.
yeah, client or a customer. these things, customer requirement specifications, and URS means user requirement
Specifications.
specifications. Okay, this is the thing. ARS, then I'm writing here ARS, CRS, and URS. Right? Yeah. See here. After gathering the requirement from the client, the people will focus on designing of SRS and FRS documents. See, for the client request, the company people will provide the response to it. Response request for proposal. That is the thing. And it will be done by the system analyst in analysis phase.
Okay.
Whereas in requirement phase, the business analyst will be involved here. Like you may go for product owner, some part after designing the high level and low level designs. The Scrum Master will involved in assigning that sprint sessions to developer as well as for the testers. Okay, so here we go for, if you go for non-IT part, the Scrum is also very much advantage for you, and Zira is also a test management tool is also advantage for you, as well as manual testing. So you combine these three things and involve it. It's a very advantage for you. Okay. A requirements analysis. In design part, the design architect will be design high level and low level documents. Yesterday I shown you, the just a minute. No. I'm showing the notepad. Is it visible for you?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. So after requirements, we have analysis phase. In analysis phase, we do SRS as well as SRS software requirement specification.
But all these phases, like are the testers involved or just the developers are involved?
No, not the developers, not the testers. Very good question. But high-end people who have plenty of knowledge, who can gather the products from the client, those people will be involved in this.
Okay.
Yeah, but for testers, or for the developer also, we require FRS specifications. So from here onwards, the process will be involved. From FRS specifications based on functional core part, in specifications of okay, functional requirement specifications. Here the developers as well as testers will be involved. But for SRS and for the BRS gathering, CRS or whatever it may be, those parts only high-end people will be involved. Whereas the developers and testers will involve in FRS as well as design task.
Okay.
Design task. Now you are seeing the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay. Design part. After in design part, we have what we have?
In the design part?
Yeah. In designing part, what we have?
We have the basic layout.
Is design contains high level and low level designs like UML diagram, everything. High
Mm-hmm.
level and low level design documents will be available here.
Mm-hmm.
High level and low level design documents will be available here. Okay. So
Okay.
in an analysis part, in FRS specifications, those persons will be involved. So here, so these are the things should be implemented. So SRS contains functional area, not functional requirements, functional area, like what is the server, what is the
Mm-hmm.
development requirements, what is the testing requirements. If you choose the automation tool, what is the best tool should be implemented to develop this application, what is the development technology required, how to design the required specification, the short all covered in functional area. Whereas in non-functional area, what is the estimation budget, duration, other agreement details, if we have to provide the maintenance to the product or not, those all comes under this. Nothing but agreement from the company to the client. This is not, this is provided as a secret part in the company premises. Nobody will be reveal this. Okay.
Okay.
Whereas coming to the developers and testers, we can have these things, which is suggested yesterday, which is provided you yesterday. You are
Mm-hmm.
seeing, you are seeing, no?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Yeah. See this one. New branch creation is a module overview prototype. Nothing but a screenshot array. We can have it. We can say like that is a technical term. Wireframe, page elements, input validations, and I use it to provide a task flow diagram. Like this, the flow will be. Use case design document will be like this. And finally, we have a use cases. These all things will be called as a design document specification. Okay. After this, then we go for coding part. In coding, based on the technology, developers will do source code, develop the code, and test it takes place. In testing part, system testing will be covered. After completion of free testing, regression testing, compatibility testing, everything, and once the clients involved in random testing called as user acceptance testing, which is considered as a alpha testing, So, oh,
Did you say alpha testing?
yeah, alpha and beta testing. Developers will involve here to develop exe file, executable file. After that, testing phase, system testing takes place. And during deployment part, we do UAT testing. Deployment means what? You're seeing my
Uh,
notepad?
yes, I am.
Deployment means what?
Deployment basically means when everything has been done. So
Where
it's like a pre-market situation.
yeah, here we do UAT testing, which contains alpha and beta testing. So I will teach you everything what is meant by alpha, beta, etc., etc. And then finally, product should be done in the client location after completion of alpha testing, beta testing, and product should be released in the market.
Mm.
Product should be released in the market. Then, and if it is a product, then we can do the maintenance part. So here we do development of the re-enhancement features will be occurred, as well as then
I'm sorry, what's the last part you said?
I will tell you. So maintenance. This is called as
Yeah.
a maintenance part.
Yeah, maintenance comes after the product is launched, right?
Exactly. Of the product after the product is released, released, uh, maintenance occurs.
Mm-hmm.
Occurs here. Development as well as testing takes place. Once again, development plus testing for new features. This is all about software development life cycle. Software development life cycle. So, and this is a total application of our banking application. So I will give you this after that certain part, after completion of the some scenarios. Okay,
Okay.
SDLC, these things will be covered, and these things, see, we will focus in-depth testing part. UAT part also will be focused. Testing during maintenance will be focused. Based on the FRS specification design techniques, we will cover all the scenarios. And in analysis part, we do FRS specifications. Okay, this is not done by us. This is done by the high-end persons, like who is a business analyst or a product owner.
Okay.
Okay, this is also will be a high-end person. Design
Mm.
architects may involve in coding and testing part too. Some part of the scenarios will covered in Scrum procedures by the sprint sessions. This is
Mm-hmm.
totally implementation of software development life cycle. Okay, but these are the phases. Product versus project, I already said. Small requirement, only particular customer will be used, whereas in product means every person will be involved in the product oriented projects.
Mm-hmm.
The business should be done treated by the prototype of the product to be implemented by the system architect, implementation, and then deployment takes place. Tomorrow I will teach you the types of models. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. This is very important. What model
Mm.
choose? What model we have to choose for project? What model we have to choose for product? Why
Mhm.
only this model will be chosen to the project and by the product? Everything I will teach you clearly. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So these things will be implemented as soon as possible tomorrow. So, and I will tell to.
My calendar, I have some appointments.
Okay.
But you don't work on Saturdays and Sundays, right?
Yeah. I work on Saturdays and Sundays also.
Oh, you
So
do work on
we
Saturdays
do
and Sundays
we do
also?
one thing. We do one thing. Can we move shift to 6:30 IST
For tomorrow?
daily? We can
Yeah, we
fix.
can do tomorrow 6:30. That should not be a problem. Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, tomorrow 6:30, right?
Yeah, tomorrow also 6:30, Friday also 6:30.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Okay. Okay,
Thank you.
you too. Thank you.
Thank you.